So I want to talk about the mains. This is like a big thing, and this is just in case of an emergency. Now, this is an AI generated picture, so it's a little bit weird, but this is like a real situation that actually happened to my mom, to one of her rental properties, is somehow a tenant broke the sink. I don't even know how you do that, but they broke the sink. And it's like a classic story. My mom was on vacation, sitting on the beach, and she gets the phone call, hey, there's a major leak in the house, and I don't know what to do. And my mom was saying, just reach under the sink and turn the knob, shut the water off. And the tenant was they just did not understand. They didn't know what that meant. And so this could have easily been avoided if they just literally reached and turned that knob. But because they didn't understand this concept, all 3 units in the house got damaged. So thank God she had homeowners insurance, and she had the right kind, because I do insurance inspections, and some people try to like trick the insurance company and say, hey, I live there with the renters, and then they really don't live there, and then we find out, and then if something happens, you're not covered because you lied. So just if it's a rental property and you're not living there, just make sure you tell that to the insurance company so they give you the right policy, because this can happen. So there's a main shut off for all the major utilities. There's a main water shut off. So how many of you have a rental property right now that you're renting out to tenants? So I highly suggest you show them how to shut the water off to the property if there's ever an emergency. So just by taking a few minutes and showing them, hey, go under the sink. These are the valves. You can turn these. That'll shut water off. If there's like a major flood in the house, go to the main water line, shut that off. And when you're looking at considering buying a house, just taking a minute to look at the water meter can give you a good idea what condition the plumbing's in. Because if you go to the water meter and it's leaking, it looks like there's just like moisture over there, or the pipes look old. And if you're really skilled, you can tell like what material, these are copper pipes, but some houses still have lead pipes. And you can see all that stuff almost right at the water main. Electricity. So the electricity has a shut off as well. So if there's ever an emergency, I think it's a good idea to show your tenants, look, this is how you shut the power off. Nowadays, they're actually putting it on the outside of the house. So here, this is sort of what the new setup's going to look like for newer homes. All your main shut-off's going to be on the outside. They say it's for the fire department, so they can shut it off in an emergency. But I also think now anybody can shut off your power if they just feel like it. So I don't know how good of an idea that is, especially in the city. But you can put a padlock on it. Yeah, you can put a padlock on it, but people can break them, that hasn't stopped a lot of people. So do you guys know where your main shutoff is in your house? Okay.
A lot of condos have it outside the building.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It doesn't happen more often. But most people, thankfully, they probably don't really know or think about it like that. And same with the gas. So even just looking for the gas meter can tell you a lot about a house, because if there isn't a gas meter, there's either an oil tank where everything's electric, or there's a propane tank. So again, just knowing to look like, hey, this house needs electricity. Where's the electric pan? Hey, we need water. What's the water shutoff look like? Where's the gas valve? What does that look like? Oh, there is no gas? Okay, what are you guys using for fuel? Because, yeah, propane tanks, usually it'll be like rural areas. You'll see like propane tanks and stuff. So does everybody have gas in their home? Anybody do electricity or anything different?
Gas.
Yeah, just gas. Yeah. I think gas is one of the best, one of the lowest costs. Heating with all of electricity is expensive, definitely expensive. So any questions about the main shutoffs or anything? Okay.